So we are here with a really, really amazing car. So we are here at Peninsula Motorfest number 7. We are here at, and this is the cover car for Peninsula Motorfest number 7. This is a XE Falcon. This is with a Group C body kit. This is the owner, Adrian. How you going, mate?
Good, thanks, mate.
That's good. So tell me the build process about this car. Why'd you do it, and most importantly, what was the build process like?
Mate, I build muscle cars for a living, and but always on sell them, so I never had my own car. And the wife and kids, and as the kids got older, they always said, "Dad, can't you just keep one car?" And the wife said, "What's been a dream car of yours to build that you'd build for yourself?" And Dick Johnson was my idol, you know, and Bathurst and that, growing up as a young kid. So I decided to build a green stuff tribute car, but it was always going to be a street car, never a show car or anything more than a street car. So something I could enjoy with the wife and kids on weekends and do events like Motorfest and everything. So yeah, it took a long time to build. A lot of body work, because I've moulded the whole Group C body kit to the car, not just bolted on. So there's quite a lot of work in panel, the paint, everything like that. It took 5 years to build in total, and I got a bit of OCD, so you know, it's come up really well. It's still things I'd like to do to it. They're never quite finished, but the reception and everything we've got since it was unveiled here a few years back, yeah, it's blowing me away. Everyone can relate to a Dick Johnson green stuff Falcon and that, and everyone congratulates me and love the car. Always draws a mega crowd to it, gets a lot of attention, and if the colour doesn't get you, the sound of it does.
Speaking of which is sound, what motor is underneath and what exhaust have you got on it?
So it's an original Group C spec engine, true to 1984. The whole car's built as a tribute race car, so it is actually as real a race car as you can get.
Yep.
I right down to the alloy full cage, but I'm a big guy, so the front half of the cage is out of the car at the moment, and I just run the rear. But yeah, it's true to the period correct race car, and everything except the sheepskin seat covers that Dick ran. Yeah, so
absolutely amazing, mate. And also another thing that I'd like to point out is Dick Johnson, like as he said, like back in the 80s when he was racing these were such an iconic car, they were. And I remember the one where he went into the trees at Bathurst. I remember that. This reminds me of that time period.
Yeah, that's exactly. I remember watching that crash happen, and mate, there was no tougher Australian muscle car, in my opinion, biased Ford guy, than the green stuff Falcon. Yeah, so the plates Pro 351, I had them before the car was even built and finished. They were just so a fitting plate to a tribute car. And the greatest honour I've ever had with this car was through Repco and V8 Supercars. I actually had a meet and greet with Dick Johnson, and he congratulated me on the car and absolutely loved it. And the biggest honour was him signing the roof of the car for me, which was the absolute icing on the cake for the whole build.
I reckon it was, mate. Honestly, Dick Johnson and John Bow and all those guys are absolute legends in that field in terms of motorsport. They are. It's priceless to, like, for that moment, for you to have Dick Johnson write and sign on the roof of this car is just absolutely amazing. I had an experience one time where I had Dick Johnson and John Bow sign a poster at the Canberra Festival of Speed, and I cherish that bit of paper every day from this point forward, I do.
Yeah, that's right. They were all our idols growing up, and whether you're a Ford or Holden, there was always the Bathurst rivalry, and it was big in my family. And yeah, to actually have a car that I can enjoy, and I enjoy this when I'm by myself and on a track day like Lakeside, that's where I'm at my home. I love it. Yeah, it comes alive and I can drive it how I want to drive it.
100%. How many years did the build take? And plus, when I remember seeing this car back in 2023 when it was first unveiled here at Peninsula Motorfest, I was blown away. And looking at it 2 years later, I must say this car has aged exceptionally well, so well done.
Yeah, thank you, mate. Yeah, I do look after it. It is my baby, so... And yeah, I always say it's funny, and I don't say it publicly except for now, but I always, the car's not a girl or referred to as she, it's a he, because I don't think any female could be this tough, so it's got to be a he, so yeah.
100%. And what tyres and wheels are you running on this car?
So it's got Simmons FR18s on it. They're 18 by 11 front, that's the rim, and then an 18 by 13, and I've got a 345 wide Mickey Thompson tyre on the rear. It's the biggest rubber you can get under them, although Dick's race car, the original one, ran a bigger tyre, but he also cut more out of his car, so I did have to cut my car up, but I was sort of conservative, you know, and still able to run that massive tyre. Yeah.
Another thing is that was it all just you who rebuilt this car, or did you have anyone that helped you? If anyone did help you on it, who would you like to shout out?
Oh mate, there's a couple of, just because I'm OCD, I like to do everything myself. So I bought the car originally and then stripped it straight away and did my own thing for it. So there's a lot of people that I can thank, and but yeah, they're just my close mates and they all know who they are. So, but there were no real shops involved or anything like that. So it was all
a backyard shed project, was it?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Mate, I must say, for a backyard shed project and for this car to be here, when it was once unveiled at Peninsula Motorfest to now being on the front cover of Peninsula Motorfest Volume 7, you've done an exceptional well. Adrian, thank you so much for this interview, and thank you so much for being here at Peninsula Motorfest, and thank you for everyone who has turned up to Peninsula Motorfest. Cannot thank you all enough. This has been Oliver's Cars and Reviews with Adrian and his beautiful XE Group C car, and we'll see you all in the next video. Cheers everyone, OCAR signing out.